Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dose of Anaya. This is literally a Dose of Anaya. Today, I'm giving y'all a story time of how I got fired from the Y. Basically, let me just tell them what it is. Let me stop playing. Let me tell them what it is. I basically got fired from the Y. I was treating it like a full-time job, for real. And it's like I was showing up on the off days. I was staying like late. I was just treating it like a full-time job when it was a part-time job. And I didn't really care to ask for more hours. And obviously, it's like I didn't want a job in a gym environment. Like, it was just very cautious. If you know me by now, it's like, if you know me by now, it's like, I just can't sit for long periods of time. Now, obviously, I always needed something to do. And I needed something to do at the Y, and being a membership associate at the Y, it just wasn't doing it for me. Like, I couldn't sit there for long periods of time. I was just getting upset, like just being there for long periods of time. And basically they tried to say that we only have 20-minute breaks, not 30-minute breaks. Like, if your shifts are short, like they were just very strict on like that type of stuff. And it was just it was weird. Like, the job was weird. It wasn't a bad job. Like, the Y is not a bad corporation. I didn't think the Y was like a corporate, like I didn't think it was like a corporate type job. It actually is a corporate type job. The Y is very serious. And I should have took the job serious, but it's like I didn't. And now it's like, well, I got fired. So the reason I actually got terminated was because I was late. Well, my tardiness. It was mainly my attendance. And I should have took it serious, but like I just didn't. Like, okay, if I catch Metro, well, I catch, but how do I say it? I was walking to work. Like, I was walking to work like halfway across town, and I just didn't really care to show up on time, which that was all on me. But you know, mistakes happen. You live and you learn. And yeah, I could have like had my attendance better, but I just really didn't care at the time. But like, I should have cared. I should have cared, because it's like, well, I didn't have to get fired. Like, this is my first ever termination. And I mean, I still just good. Like, yes, I should have cared about my attendance, my tardiness, because the Y was cool for me. Like, it was cool, but I obviously needed something to do. So it was like, it was time to go. And yeah, so it was no reason for me to get fired from the Y. Honestly, it is a real corporate job. So it's like, if you do work at the Y, I didn't want to work somewhere with children. Not to be honest, I just didn't really want to work somewhere with children. It's not like I was working with the children, but I just didn't want to work somewhere with children. And it just got boring. It just got old. It just got boring. So we're moving forward. But we are in the real world. And I guess I'm teaching myself lessons. Like, don't not take corporate jobs lightly, or don't not take corporate jobs serious, because like, it's gonna fall back on you at the end of the day. Like, you can't get no employer referrals. It's gonna fall back on you at the end of the day. So it's just like, I'm teaching myself like to not get fired from jobs that you actually might need later on in the future. But there was no reason to do that. Like, right, but we are moving forward, not backward. And to be honest, it's like, I couldn't sit somewhere with like distractions. I don't know how to say it. Like, I couldn't sit somewhere without distractions. Everyone was singing at the White House. Where the ex was. Stop treating it like that. So yeah, that was my first ever termination for real. I really hope not to like get fired from jobs because yes, it is gonna fall back on you at the end of the day. You need like employee referrals, and you are like, I am a hard worker. I'm a good worker. I have a good work ethic. I didn't want to go out sad like that, and yeah, I didn't want to go out sad like that, but it happened. I got fired, and yeah, just don't let terminations happen to you. Like, bro, tear. But like, don't not get fired. Don't get fired from jobs. And if you are gonna get fired from jobs, it's like, make sure you have a job lined up, like, bro, or your side hustles, because it's like out here, like, it's not a game, like trying to find a real job and you have like 1,000 jobs on your resume and gaps in your resume. Yeah, it's like people aren't gonna hire you if you have gaps in your resume, or they're not gonna like not hire you. You feel me? Like, take it serious. Don't not take it serious, because like, I learned my lessons, okay? I learned my lessons, and it's like, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna be okay. But like, just don't like not get terminated for real, because it can fall back on you later on. Take it serious. Your attendance does matter. Attendance does count in the real world. Attendance does count. And yeah, like clocking times, all that. It's like, make sure you are getting paid. Like, make sure your payroll is up there. Like, make sure your hours, make sure you're calculating your hours, make sure you're writing your hours down, because yes, jobs really will try to play with you for real. Like, I know for a fact, like some days, like, make sure you are clocking in and out, like stuff like that. I don't play about, and I don't play about my payroll either. So it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, just make sure like all of that stuff is right for real, because these jobs, I'm telling you, they will really try to cut your pay, and they will really try to cut your pay for no reason. Like, just make sure you are getting your hours for real, because yeah, there's no reason. And make sure like direct deposit, make sure your info is right. Make sure everything is okay. Cause like, but make sure like these jobs, make sure they not gonna play with you. And then make sure, what I learned is like, I don't like to ask for like hours and stuff, but like, if you need help, like ask for hours, because it's like, it's no reason for you to like not want to be in your bag for real. What am I saying? Yeah, so like, make sure like your hours are like right for real, because yeah, I've been at jobs where they really will try to play with your payroll, or like they'll try to say like direct deposit don't really work, like get the money card, like I crazy situations. But yes, just make sure your hours line up with your pay. Make sure you're getting direct deposit. Yeah, I just want to know who's